Hello everyone. Today we'll conduct a detailed technical analysis of the Incannex Healthcare Inc. IXHL stock based on the last 3 months of data. We'll break down the analysis into the following sections: general overview and trend, price-volume relationship, moving averages, technical indicators, linear regression, next trading day opening estimate, support and resistance levels, potential intraday high and low based on ATR 14, possible scenarios, and conclusion. Additionally, I'll include a few key points to highlight. General overview and trend. IXHL stock has exhibited extreme volatility over the past 3 months, characterized by sharp spikes and significant declines. Starting at a closing price of 0.0850 on May 12, 2025, the stock surged dramatically on May 14 to 0.7000, a 723.5% increase, driven by an extraordinary volume of 1.53 billion shares. However, it quickly fell to 0.1999 by May 19th, and continued a volatile downtrend, reaching a low of around 0.1793 on June 6th. By August 8th, the stock closed at an estimated 0.4626 based on technical indicators and trend, reflecting a partial recovery but still within a volatile bearish framework. The overall trend remains bearish with intermittent speculative spikes. Price-volume relationship. The price-volume relationship highlights the stock's erratic behavior. The May 14 spike saw 1.53 billion shares traded, followed by high-volume days on May 15th, 395.5 million shares, close at 0.2685, May 16th, 221.2 million shares, close at 0.2600, and May 27th, 203.1 million shares, close at 0.2700. Recent high-volume days include June 10th, 187.2 million shares, close at 0.2120, and June 12th, 174.2 million shares, close at 0.2336. Lower volume periods like June 6th, 11.0 million shares, close at 0.1793, indicate consolidation. The high volume on May 14 and subsequent spikes suggest speculative trading are catalysts, but the lack of sustained volume in recent data points point to fading momentum. Moving averages, EMA and SMA. Moving averages reflect the bearish trend with a recent uptick. The 5-day SMA at 0.4089 and EMA at 0.4756 are close to the estimated current price of 0.4626, indicating short-term stabilization. The 10-day SMA at 0.6819 and EMA at 0.5757, the 20-day SMA at 0.6422 and EMA at 0.5892, and the 50-day SMA at 0.3911 and EMA at 0.5037 are above the price, suggesting the recent price is below medium-term trends. The 200-day SMA at 1.1412 and EMA at 1.1403 are significantly higher, reinforcing the long-term bearish trend. Short-term indicators like WMA10 at 0.5362 and TEMA10 at 0.3422 show mixed signals, while KAMA10 at 0.9169 and TRIMA10 at 0.6388 indicate potential consolidation. Technical indicators. Let's group the technical indicators for clarity. Momentum indicators. RSI 14 at 47.1166 is neutral, showing no extreme conditions. Williams %R 14 at negative 90.7334 indicates oversold status, suggesting potential for a bounce. Stochastic RSI K5 at 17.4577 and stochastic RSI D5 at 7.2073 reinforce oversold conditions, increasing correction potential. Stochastic indicators. Stochastic K15 at 8.0481 and stochastic D15 at 22.5907 are low, while stochastic K15 at 19.3098 and stochastic D5 at 9.2534 reflect recent price weakness, suggesting limited immediate upside momentum. MACD at 0.0275, MACD signal at 0.1044, and MACD histogram at negative 0.0768 indicate bearish momentum, though the narrowing histogram suggests weakening downward pressure. Volatility indicators. ATR 14 at 0.1944 reflects high volatility due to prior spikes. Bollinger Bands show the upper band at 1.4040, the middle band at 0.6642, and the lower band at -0.0756, with the price below the middle band indicating potential for a rebound. Trend indicators. ADX14 at 45.2843 suggests a strong trend, but DX14 at 18.8216 indicates weak directional momentum. A rune up 14 at 60.0 and a rune down 14 at 0.0, with a rune oscillator at -64.2857, suggests a bearish bias with potential for a shift. Volume-based indicators. Chaikin oscillator at -93,803,381.888 reflects strong selling pressure, while OBV at 3,168,985,476 confirms significant volume in prior spikes. MFI 14 at 58.2538 is neutral, indicating balanced money flow. Linear regression. The 14-day TSF at 0.3183 is below the estimated price of 0.4626, indicating the price is above the short-term linear trend, likely due to a recent uptick. CORL 20 at 1.0 shows perfect alignment with the linear regression trend. DEMA 14 at 0.5783, closer to the moving averages, suggests potential consolidation or a pullback. Next trading day opening estimate. The estimated closing price is 0.4626, with recent data showing intraday highs around 1.06 May 15th and lows around 0.17 June 6. The VWAP at 0.5822 is above the estimated price, indicating selling pressure. Given the oversold Williams %R and stochastic RSI, I estimate the opening price to be in the 0.45 to 0.50 range. Strong volume could maintain the price near 0.48, while lower volume might lead to a test of 0.40. Support and resistance levels. The estimated price of 0.4626 is below the Bollinger middle band, 0.6642, suggesting potential for a rebound. Key resistance levels include the 10-day SMA at 0.6819, Bollinger middle band at 0.6642, and the May 27th high of 0.3099. Support levels include the Bollinger lower band at -0.0756 theoretical, effectively 0.17.20 from historical lows, and PSAR at 1.1922. The price is closer to support, suggesting potential for a bounce or further decline. Intraday movement may range between 0.40, 0.50, or test 0.35 if selling pressure increases. Potential intraday high and low based on ATR 14. ATR 14 at 0.1944 indicates the daily price range. From the estimated price of 0.4626, the potential intraday high is 0.4626 plus 0.1944 equals 0.6570, and the low is 0.4626 minus 0.1944 equals 0.2682. However, oversold indicators suggest the high may be capped at 0.50, 0.55, and the low could find support around 0.35, 0.40. Possible scenarios. Short-term bounce. Oversold Williams %R -90.7334 and stochastic RSI K5 17.4577 combined with high volume could push the price towards 0.50, 0.55. Continued decline. If selling pressure persists, supported by the negative MACD histogram and Chaikin oscillator, the price could test 0.35, 0.40, or lower. Consolidation. The price may stabilize in the 0.40, 0.50 range, balancing buyer and seller activity supported by neutral RSI and moderate MFI. Conclusion. IXHL stock has been highly volatile over the past 3 months, surging from 0.0850 to 0.700 before declining to 0.1793 and recovering to an estimated 0.4626. Technical indicators like RSI 47.1166 and MFI 58.2538 are neutral, while oversold indicators suggest a potential bounce. The price is likely to move within the 0.40, 0.50 range intragang, with 0.35 as a key support to watch. Investors should monitor volume trends and the 0.6819 resistance closely. While oversold conditions signal short-term upside potential, the overall bearish trend and high volatility warrant caution.